Hello everybody, welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 as our Despot Bosporius of Cyprus. And in the last episode, I've been wondering what I should do with our lunacy, with our lunatic trait, because I didn't quite know how to, make it fit into the roleplay. And so in between episodes, I've been thinking, and I believe I've come up with a good solution. Basically, what I want to do with this is I want to make sure that all the other traits we have are played out in an extreme fashion. Now, what does that mean specifically? Now, we're going to start with the gluttonous trait, with our sinful trait here, because that's probably the easiest one. We like to eat a lot. We want it all. It's what it says right here. And so the extreme version of being a glutton would be becoming a cannibal. So this is my goal. I'm not quite sure. I have some ideas on how we can potentially get there. I hope that the game will help us in this regard. But yeah, so we want to become a cannibal, basically. This is, I feel like, the logical conclusion of a lunatic glutton. Now, as for gregarious, that's a little bit more difficult, but basically we enjoy spending time with other people, and so I think that we need to make sure that we have a huge court. Now, this can be done by inviting guests and so on and so forth, and obviously we're going to be hosting feasts whenever we can. Unfortunately, there is still quite some time left until we can do the next one, so we're going to have to maybe invite some guests and so on and so forth, but for that we need money. And then our first trait comes in. Now, I've already been mentioning several times that we want to potentially change something about our focus here. Now, we've been focusing on the schemer. We started with the seducer stuff, but since we're not lustful, I haven't really been doing that as much. We used it to become soulmates with our wife. And so what I'm thinking about is, I'm thinking that I'm going to use the reset perks ability here. Now, we can only do that once per lifetime, but I think this is a good moment to actually do it. This will allow us to redistribute all of our perks, and we'll obviously gain some stress for that, but I think it's worth it because I then want to switch over to the stewardship focus. There's two traits that are really good that we could use, or two perks. The first one I talked about already is the golden obligations. That will allow us to actually blackmail people, or use blackmails, or use the hooks from blackmails, there we go, to actually demand payment for secrets that we know. So this is good because this is going to give us money we can spend on feasts and on inviting courtiers, who in turn can provide us with secrets again. So that's really going to be very helpful. But there's something even better, and it's over in this tree, the administrative tree, meritocracy, which will allow us to claim throne against our liege. We could claim the Byzantine throne, and that is the ultimate goal, obviously. I mean, we're at the top. We're going to be an emperor with the Caesar of Rome, basically. And so I think that fits very well into our ambitiousness, and is a lot better than, modifying our feudal contract to, maybe give us a council seat or something, which is what I had in mind. So this is going to be our goal. But yeah, in order to reach that, we first have to finish here. Now, I want to reset our perks because I really don't like the seducer thing. I haven't really been doing it, and I don't really plan on doing it. It doesn't really help us much. And so I want to reset the perks here so that we become the schemer. I don't know if we have enough for that, though. We have been overwhelmed by stress. Now, can I unlock this now? Yes. Okay, we have 9 perks left. So let's start with the ones we already had. Kidnapper, Curse of Shadows, Swift Execution, Prepared for Anything, a job done right. So what do we have? Murder Scheme Power, Disrupt Schemes, we find secrets faster, we can kidnap, enemy hostile scheme, success chance is reduced. Very good. A job done right. Success chance? Oh, our hostile schemes are more successful. Twice schemed, we get an extra scheme. That's awesome. And then we can become the schemer. We actually get our trait here. Very good. And then, do I want to go for Dark Insights? When you torture someone, I don't know if eating someone counts as torture. It might. In which case, dreadful, gain dread. That could be useful as well. Or, you know what, we might just do, like Weeds in the Garden. We did start with this, so we might as well, retain our fertility. I can see that. And then what I want to do is since we have so much experience, I want to wait for the next perk. just because I don't want to waste the experience, and then we're going to switch over to stewardship, just as I had mentioned. Okay, so this is pretty good, and let's actually check out what we have going on right here. We're still fabricating a hook, which I think is still okay. We can actually continue with that, because it might help us in the war, potentially, if we, if we declare the war, if we claim the throne. But yeah, for now, let's actually just move on forward and see what happens. We're going to save up some cash. But yeah, obviously now we have our mental break. We have the stress level of 1, which actually reduces our fertility, but that shouldn't be a big issue. Nothing I do satisfies me anymore, despite all of my effort. Oh, we look so melancholic. I can find neither happiness nor peace of mind. It is as if something was missing. What could fill this hole gnawing at my soul? A few more jewels, perhaps. We could profligate. Compulsive spending causes us to waste money on unnecessary purchases, where we gain prestige, interesting, and we lose some money. Only roast swan can help this pain. We get comfort eater, where we lose some stewardship, but we'll immediately lose 22 stress. Okay, we could do that. Or if only there's something, we could gain even more stress. I think this is what we'll do. Yeah, comfort eater. That's precisely what we should be doing. I was hoping a little bit that we could get the cannibal here, but that's okay. Now I wonder, is this going to stay here forever? Probably. But yeah, we also have this, hostile scheme power. So our scheme power should have increased significantly. Yeah, job done right, intrigue. Very good. All right, awesome. So it's a lot more successful. Also, by the way, where can I see our agents? Shouldn't there be agents here? I don't know. But yeah, it's a lot more secret now as well, which is good. Okay, anyway, we'll be moving on, saving up some more cash, and let's actually check our court if there's anybody we could potentially invite or recruit. So far we don't have any guests, but we do have a relatively large court, as you can see right now. So that's actually good. I like it. But let me quickly check one more thing. Did you marry? Yes, you're married. You're married. Wow, to a genius seductress. Right. I don't actually quite remember who I married to whom, but this is okay. All right, let's just move on for now. And let's see what happens. Now, we also have some claims that I could press, which I might do. In my work at your court, I've failed to find any secrets his son and Bosporius might possess. However, the truth does not... strong hook on my son? I don't think so. We could be friends instead. Yeah. Actually, what I want you to do is help me with my schemes. Disrupt schemes, support my schemes. There we go. Let's do that, because now our scheme is like a 90% chance. Yeah, that's even better. Awesome. And what I want to do, or what I could do, I'm just waiting. We can claim Tarnovgrad or Nicopolis. We do have claims here. And for a little bit of prestige, we could declare war on our cousin and take these lands. And they are inferior. I could do this right now. But I'm actually holding off on this, because I might have a better chance to just demand it from him once we're the emperor. So I'm actually going to wait for now and see how things develop. Can even go a little bit faster. And yeah, I'm waiting for my next perk. Then we can switch over. There we go. That's just what I was waiting for. And unshackled lust, attraction. When we torture someone, gain intrigue or prowess. You know what? Actually, I'll just because we had this in the past, I'll go for it. But now I want to go ahead and choose a focus here. And what we want to do is we want to focus on wealth, because I need money. Although courtier and guest opinion could be higher as well, because we're gregarious. Nah, you know what? Let's just focus on wealth here. That's fine. Okay, and we're gonna gain some. We're gonna hopefully gain some experience quickly, and then we're actually making money more already. Awesome. But yeah, and then hopefully, you know, we can have another feast. We've discovered Kaz's belly. That's great. And stuff like that. What is this? A call to war. Join Serbia's war. Yeah, obviously we'll have to accept. Let's pause for a second though, because there has been a shady discussion. Stephanos and Ioannikos. The two countries are talking to each other in a secluded spot nearby. While it's hard for me to make out most of their words from a distance, it is clear they are discussing Mayor Theodotus. A steward. I must warn him. If only I could get a bit closer. Learn 49% to... no, 94% to learn of the subject. I must know what they're hiding. We could gain some dread. I think this is the way we would do this. Be a bit sneakier. I managed to get closer without them noticing. Wow, he seems so shocked. What is... Is he craven? No, he's... Oh, he's paranoid. Oh, look at that! That is so cool! You can actually see that this guy is paranoid. I love that. What about him? Is he, like, he's greedy, ambitious? He looks pensive. But yeah, interesting. I learned of the deviant secret. Okay. Yep. Well, we're gonna make use of that, for sure. In fact, we could do that right now. Hooks and secrets. We can blackmail you for a hook. Yes. And we'll see what we can do with that. Okay. We gained a strong hook, which we can hopefully use for some money very soon. Because he does have a lot. Yeah. That seems like a good opportunity. Now, I did join a war. So I'm thinking that I should potentially help out. Unless you're winning already. You have 1,000 men. And who are we fighting? This guy has 800 soldiers. I think you got this. I honestly don't want to bring my troops over here if I don't have to. My wife smiles tirelessly as she embraces me, and I'm reminded once more of why I hold her so dear. How good it would be to get away together for a while, just the two of us. I heard the Count of Alexandretta is lovely this time of the year. Okay, romantic journey. Who knows what might happen, or we could lose stress immediately. You know what? Let's actually get away. I want to know what happens, because this is interesting. I haven't had this event yet, so let's check out what happens. And I guess in the meantime, you know what we'll do? You know what? While we get away, let's declare war on our cousin, right? I mean, he has got Syracuse, Mesembria, and Nice. Let's go ahead and... I want the city of Nicopolis. I'll declare the war, because we have to raise our troops anyways. So let's go ahead, and I want to call in some allies. And I want to call in specifically Serbia. Actually, Thessalonica. You, I need to call to war. There we go. We'll spend some prestige for this, which is fine. And then I think I'm going to be calling in... Where are you? Where are you? Oh, this is over here. Interesting. And then, who are you? Who's this count? Where do you hold lands? That's over here. Okay, yeah, I feel like that would be good to have you on my side as well. So, is that the count? Yes. I'll call you to war as well. Awesome. And we'll now raise our troops. And we can use them to help out our ally or, you know, obviously fight our own war. So it's not, you know, we're not wasting money. Raise all armies. Right, they're being raised together. That's, I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, you're joining the war. Awesome. And are these all my troops? Yes. There we go. Let's go here. And then you're joining me as well. Now I wonder, do I have Serbia in this? Oh no, my wife has consumption. Oh wow, she looks so bad. Oh, this is not good. Maybe we should have just stayed at home. There was given grave news. The future's uncertain. Death lingers closely by her bedside, yet she might survive. Only God knows. The physician wants to know how my wife should be treated. Be cautious. Time has come for drastic measures. A risky treatment. Great outcomes could also lead to worsened symptoms. There will be no treatment. The choice is up to my wife. You know what? She's a brave woman. We'll see what she does. But yeah, we'll leave it up to her. To escape the court, even if only for a short while, this is like a dream. Okay, so despite being sick, she likes it. Seeing the smile playing on my wife's lips and the eagerness in her eyes, I'm more than happy to agree to find boarding at an inn in Alexandretta. Your most private room for a week. Okay, we improve opinion, we lose a lot of stress. Let's make the most of a night. Your most private... What? So this is interesting. I lose stress for a single night. Or... This inn, this whole village, sure could use an upgrade. Encouraged improvements. Development growth. But she doesn't like that. Let's make the most of a night. My absence might be noticed. I mean, okay, so she likes it. But she likes us already. I think we'll just have a night here then. Because I will lose more stress. So let's do that. We're no longer overwhelmed by stress. Well, that's good news. That's very good news. Alright, we'll get our troops onto the boats. And our court physician is now a novice physician. So let me quickly check what he did to my wife. Does she have good treatment? Successful treatment. Yes. Well, she's already obviously cursed to Koth. So yeah, it's actually just been a matter of time. I'm surprised how many children she's given us despite her condition. It's actually pretty amazing. Right, we'll merge our troops. And we will move. We're actually at war with Mesembria. So we'll move over here. Child benefits. That's nice. What else have we got? We can still call allies to war. That's fine. And I can invite Heterie. Sure, that's going to cost us some prestige. Why not? We want more people in our court, so yeah, that makes sense. Now, the existence of my plot to fabricate a hook has been discovered. My involvement is not yet known. This will make it a lot more difficult. Well, that's bad. How has he found out, though? It's like, secrecy was at, like, 90%? Success chances now are super low. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. It's almost done. That's very unfortunate it got discovered. Okay, I think we're going to land here immediately. We spend piety again. Damn it. I hate this. How is he so bad? He's actually not even that bad. I don't know. It's kind of strange. But yeah. Losing the upper hand. He has discovered that I'm attempting to gain leverage. I must do what I can to salvage my reputation. Okay, so he's very upset now. So the scheme... Yeah, it's basically over. We can no longer do this. Well, that spectacularly backfired. Alright. This guy is strong. A strong lunatic who's deceitful and lazy. But he is pretty strong. Let me see how much he costs. 35 gold. I think we've got this. So let's do it. In fact, let me show... Or let me see how many Heteria we've got. Yeah. My friend Ioannikos. There's some that are bad. We've got another guest. Recruit to court. 140 gold. What? Why? Why is he so expensive? But yeah, we've got our marshal here. We've got a couple people that are really not worth being fighters. I think I'm gonna forbid my vassal to fight. Now we have him instead. Alright, awesome. I can allow you again. My son there, I don't want him to fight at the moment. Okay, so we'll just stay here and continue the siege. Accusations of sorcery. Bloodstained cloths crow's feathers, strange-smelling concoctions. This is the evidence presented to me by a group of villagers from Nicosia as proof that Gregoras, okay, some wanderer, has been practicing sorcery in his hut on the outskirts of their village. The villagers claim his evil works must be the cause of their poor harvest and are calling for his execution. Okay, we can gain some experience, but upset peasants. He must burn for his crimes against God, but we would gain some piety. Kind of need that with satisfied peasants as well. Okay, he's a miracle worker. He's shrewd. And he's an astute intellectual. Damn, look at that. Look at that learning. He's brave, forgiving, and patient. A sorcerer, I could use a new advisor. He would join our court. Stage an elaborate execution for him. But in reality, sneak him back to my court. Yes! Damn, that's awesome. That's precisely what I want. I love that. I love that we're such a scheming character. This is so cool. I feel like this fits as well. I mean, you know, what are we? We're ambitious, and this is a very smart man who might help us. Okay, so we gain the positive things. We'll gain the piety. We'll gain the satisfied peasants. Plus, this guy likes us. This is awesome. And it fits with our gregarious nature as well. Very good. So let's check him out and what we can do with him. I can, you know, find a spouse for him. Daughter of some captain. Eugenia. Sadistic, generous, patient woman. How about this honest Nahel? There you go. You're gonna be married off immediately. Because this guy is smart. Alright, now can you educate... Do I have a child that needs education? Potentially. Recruited guest arrived. Xenon. Right. That was the Heteria. And then we've got this guy as well. Nicodemus Limpidares. He's 13. Holy Warrior. How much is he going to cost? 20. Alright, I think we can afford that as well. Have him fight here as well. And Gregoras, you could fight too. Yeah, we are... I'm going to have you... I'm going to forbid you... Court physician doesn't need to fight either. So we should have... Well, I guess I'm actually waiting for one more then. I guess you can fight. We'll see. Oh, and a third terrier had arrived. No, isn't that the one I just recruited? I don't know. Anyway. We're gonna continue here. Let's finish the siege. Please. Wow, this is a fort. Damn, what is this fortification? Why is it... What does it have... so many defenses? Fort level 5? Damn, okay. Well, we finally got some money. And we captured Count Laurentius Heteria. Okay. Very good. Well, we'll hopefully find a way to ransom him. And then we have to kind of check what we can do here. Unfortunately, we're apparently going to be losing that fight. So I can't really do anything about that. How are you guys doing over here? You seem... Yeah, I don't know what you... I don't know if you're going to be winning. But we're going to go here to Town of Grad and see how that goes. But for now, that was it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.